Okay. Let's see what's going on. If I'm in, yeah, it seems like you can see my page. And let's see. Can't see the chat yet. Oh boy. Okay, hi Leanne, hi Claudia. Yeah, I couldn't do a live yesterday. Pulled something in my lower back and I was like an upside down turtle. So couldn't do anything and decided that what the heck, I will do a live today. So here I am. I'm wondering, I've put notice on YouTube and it's supposed to send notice that I'm going live. I'm wondering if you got the notice. Yes, I'm better. Otherwise, I couldn't do the live. Upside down turtle can't do anything, so yeah. Still 5 minutes to go. I don't know why you didn't. It's just boggles the mind at YouTube. There is a place where I can put notice that anyone who is subscribed to my channel supposed to get the notice. No more notification. I don't know. Whatever, I will probably never understand what's going on in YouTube. It is what it is. I'm just glad I'm here today and I can do something. That's it. And I've got all kinds of paper scraps that I'm going to collage here. And I also got a junk journal that I've finished, so I'll do a flip through and all kinds of other stuff that's going on. Okay, I think I'll start gluing pieces. It will also take a lot of time to dry, a lot of time to cover the page and a lot of time to dry. I'm going to try and not do too much glue, at least on top. So let's hope for the best. And this piece is not completely straight. I'll just cut whatever is outside the line later on. I'll just trim it later. Most of the time when I'm doing something like this, I'm putting a lot of glue on top also. Here I'm trying to put less, so I won't have to wait a long time. I want to stencil on top, so I don't want to wait forever for everything to dry. So yeah. Jojo B is here. Long time no see. Okay, another piece in place. I'm trying to take the darker pieces and use them in the edges, and if I have a straight edge, then of course I'll try to use it on the edges so it would be easier. Okay, let's see. Just a bunch of leftovers and painty papers. Kind of weird for me to do it this way without going with the glue on top. I'm so used to it that it's really weird right now. Don't like it. And once again the chat disappeared on me because of some kind of advertisement. Okay, I got the chat back. Maybe this one. Okay. Really struggling here not to put glue on top. Okay. I need another corner. Maybe I'll just do like this. And here we go. Okay. I don't know. Maybe if I'll cut it and have a straight line, I could use more of it. Okay. So I'm just trying to do the edges first and then go inside. Otherwise it really doesn't matter. And I'm trying to be quick about it. I want to do to start the interesting part, what's going on top of all this mess. So no purples today. Today we're orange and yellow and in between, I don't know. Hi, Lee. Okay, Claudia. You mean on the Facebook group? I'm kind of lazy about it, about all this social media. I never took to it. It's a tool, but I don't know. Not my thing. I need to keep reminding myself to put notices, to put links to videos that I make. Sometimes I forget. Okay. Really trying to not put a lot of glue here. Okay. I thought I had a lot of variety of uh, papers, but not really. I'll manage somehow. Trimming is later for all the things that are sticking out of the edges. You don't know much about social media either, so I'm in good company. Okay, struggling here not to put a lot of glue like I'm used to. Okay, this is in place. Next, I want to do the middle. I want to stencil. I want to stamp. Okay, only one more piece here and I can continue. Let's see. Okay, we've got the edges. Now for the fun part of just sticking pieces willy-nilly, not bothering with anything. Let's see. Now I can use the lighter colors. I just don't want a straight edges. Oh, I missed a spot. I'll take care of it. Let's see. I think I can use this. Okay. Next, I had lots of other papers that were like maybe this one with some music notes. Just need to get rid of straight edges. Trying to be quick about it because this is not the interesting part. Okay. I'm not putting glue on top because it will take forever to dry, and I want to not wait for glue for drying. I want to stencil right away on top of it, so I'm trying to not put glue on top. That's why. Okay, so this is a more pinkish color, but it's okay with all this yellow and orange. It would be okay. Okay. Trying to spread the pieces so it would be interesting. I want another piece of this. Some of the papers are thicker than others. Some are from my notebook for a leftover paint, some from scrapbook paper, and yeah, just trying to use it all and have something fun in the background. I even have this glossy paper, and I've got some interesting butterfly here. Now, some of what is going on here is going to get covered. I'm not getting attached to anything. If the butterfly will survive, that's great. If it won't survive, also great. Okay. Let's see. A bit of a flower here. Could be interesting. Whoops. Don't move. Okay. Let's see. I already have lots of glue on my fingers. More of this yellow. Not a lot of people today. I don't see the usual suspects. Hi, Vanessa. Okay, it's coming along. I like the color and what's going on here. I think I'll put it here. Okay. Don't know why I'm wasting so much time on putting scraps of paper here. Most of it is gonna get covered, and I'm still trying to, I don't know, to manage it. And I've got all kinds of leftovers that just need to go to the trash. Enough is enough, like this one. can't leave or keep is a better word, keep every piece of a tiny paper. It's just crazy. Okay, stay. Okay, not enough glue here, so need to edge. That's the problem when I'm not going on top. Some corners just don't get enough glue. I miss a spot, all for the sake of not waiting for the glue to dry. Yep, like this. Okay, I hope it won't take much longer to cover all of this. Just trying to fit the pieces. Okay. Maybe add from this, although I wasn't planning on this light blue with the yellow. I took it out of the book, but didn't think I'll use it, but now I'm deciding to use it, so I'll have more to play with. Okay. Okay. Maybe this one, although it's not, I don't know if it's interesting enough. I can use it. Okay. One here. If I've missed anyone, hello. I'm trying to do something quick so we can get to the interesting part. Anyone from down under here? Mm, okay, so no one from down under yet. No Melissa, no Betty, Juanita is not here. At least that I didn't see. Maybe I missed someone. Yeah, it is quiet today. I know, especially that it's not the usual day for me to do a live, and it seems like the notification that I put on YouTube that just doesn't go to this my subscribers, which is weird, and I don't know what to do about it. I really thought that it will get to where it's supposed to, and everyone that can will join the live. Of course, it can be that people can't join the live today. Yesterday I pulled something in my lower back, couldn't move. So yeah, couldn't do anything. Okay, almost. We are almost there. And not a lot of glue on top, so that's good. Maybe I'll just put glue here on the side and okay. Almost. Bear with me. I'll still have to use the blow dry, so the bits of glue that still on top will dry before I'm stenciling. Let's see. Maybe, but I didn't see like well, I didn't see less subscribers to my channel, but maybe there is the bell thing that you are supposed to put all notification, and if it's not on all, then you don't get all notification. Maybe that's the thing. Gail, hello. Oh, finally someone from down under. What is going on with you guys? Last week it was what, a bushfire. This week is flooding. Okay. Just need one more piece and I'm done covering. Okay. We've got coverage. I have a little bit of white here. It doesn't matter. What I do need now is to use the blow dryer. And I need to move all this junk. Okay. And just, this is the stencil I'm going to use. And let's see. I'll put something here. Just preparing. Maybe I'll let it dry, and while it's drying, I'll show you the junk journal that I've finished. Like I said, I'll do the flip through while it's drying. So I believe I started this junk journal on a live. I've done at least the cover. That I remember, and I finished it. I also wanted to show you what I've done with the watercolor that I've showed you last live. It was a landscape, a very simple landscape, and I've made it into this bookmarks. So they are not in order, at least I don't think so. So I just used watercolors very simply on a watercolor paper, and then I started making all kinds of doodles with just a black marker, and added some, I don't know if you can see it, and added some gold with gold marker, some swirls, some inside the lines, just so it would be interesting. After that, I just cut it and laminated them, and I'm really happy with what came out of it. So yeah, that's one thing. So the junk journal, I'm not sure if I also did the inside, the signature. maybe. I don't remember, it was a long time ago. So I'll just mostly it's leftovers, all kinds of bits and pieces that I had left over and use them. Leftover piece of paper napkin, just doodled. This was leftover for something. This also a paper napkin, some watercolor, and this is something that I took a photo and just had it on hand. These were, if you remember the bookmarks, there is a freebie of this in my website, and I had also printed it on just a plain printer paper and used it here. Most of the pages are just painty papers that I've done and used them here in the junk journal. So again, just all kinds of leftovers. I also have some envelope here somewhere. I think maybe this was a manila envelope. So bits and pieces, and this is something that I've done a long time ago. I photocopied it and I just put it on white paper and tore it, so it made this kind of frame. Here is the same scrapbook paper that I used now in the bits and pieces, so here it is again. This is, I think, a gel print that I had stamping and making some leaves. Bits and pieces, all bits and pieces. Oh, this, oh, I love this. These penguins, I've got like a, I don't know, little book with lots of photos of penguins, and I just took it out and stuck it here on this page and just stamped around. Just love this page. I'm in love with it, and there is nothing to it. It's just stamping, and I made some dots with a Posca pen, some yellow dots, don't know why. Bits and pieces, leftovers here. Again, this is just a dictionary book, and I just glued a piece of paper napkin, and I loved it so much that I just kept it like this. I didn't want to add anything. Leftovers. I've got a map here as the base for this page, and this is from a photo that was on a calendar, and I just cut it to little pieces, and that's the background. Yeah, the map is in the back, and just stamping, and this was I had leftover paste and a stencil that was here on my desk, so I just put it here. Don't even remember what's going on here. It's some painty paper and a piece of paper napkin and some markers. Just having fun with shapes. You see, just torn papers. All kinds of bits and pieces. This came from, I had an old illustrated encyclopedia for, like, I think, young children, and I really liked the cars, the old cars, so I just stamped, and that's it. And this is just a brown envelope. a piece of paper that I stuck here that opens. Bits and pieces, it's all bits and pieces. This piece came from a sachet, I think that's what it's called, that you stick in your wardrobe, so it has a nice smell. So this is the packaging, this little piece. Another car from the encyclopedia. Oh, I found this red panda and I really liked it, so I had to find a place for him. This is also an envelope. You can probably see here the flap. And I used the same image, just I folded it here, so it's here and here. A lot of times I'll do it with butterflies. I will fold them in half and use them for both sides of a paper. All torn paper in the back, map in the back, all kinds of bits and pieces. The map, this is a part of a paper napkin, some lacy thing, and I've done this star a long time ago. It was sitting somewhere and I just used it here. All bits and pieces. Oh, I didn't trim here. Let's fix it. Not that it matters, but this was the last page that I've done. It's a piece of a paper napkin, a piece of painty paper on top of a painty paper. This is a page from some encyclopedia that I cleaned. I had a stencil and I cleaned it on top, so that's the two leaves. Then I went with a marker, and these are just dried leaves that came with me from Poland. Okay, lots of dried leaves there were, that I saw there and just had to bring back, so that's that. And this was just a cleanup, leftover paint and stenciling with black. So this is it. That's the junk journal that I've finished. Okay, bringing back the main thing, and it still looks wet in some places. I'll just use the blow dry. Don't have a choice. Mute me if you can't stand the noise. Rosemary, hello. Okay, let's hope that it would be okay. So, stencil. And let's see. think I'll put it here. Okay, and I need the black paint. And makeup sponge. Okay. Okay, so this paint is a little bit on the liquidy side, a little bit runny, but that's okay. I'll let it dry and then I'll do some fixing. I just need the overall image, and then I can get some black marker and do the fixing. I can also do a second or third layer so it would be more opaque, but I just don't want to waste my time again waiting for wet things to dry. As the saying goes, watching paint dry. Okay, let's see. Just a little bit more here. Okay, I didn't do this because I'm just going to do my own thing with a black marker, so I'm not bothered. Okay, once again, some advertisement on my chat. Okay. Thanks, Gail. Okay, once again, this needs to dry before I'm ruining another marker. So here goes. Okay. Markers. Never enough markers. Okay, let's see. So first of all, yeah, it's a little bit wet, still wet. So let's see. I haven't trimmed yet the pieces that are going off the edge, but it's okay. Let's see how I'm going to go about it. Something like that. I like wavy lines, so I'm going with it. And all this is still wet, so I'm waiting I'll just do this part first. Wet, wet, and once again I'm inside some wet glue. No matter what I do, it just is. Okay. Just trying to vary the line so where I've got, if I've got here one narrow line, wavy line, then I'm going thicker here. That's it. Nothing more. Just trying to make it interesting. Mm. The noise it made me crazy. At first I didn't realize what is bothering me. Now I know. The crinkling just bothered me. just not black enough, so I'm going over because the paint was not that great. Okay, getting somewhere. Okay, let's see. I still need to go over here with the black marker. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I can. The areas that are not completely black are bothering me. Okay. Okay. I want to continue with making this wavy hair. Let's see. Okay. It's starting to take shape. Hmm. Didn't plan on it, but now I'm thinking I want some leaves. Don't know how I'm going to incorporate them here, but we'll see. Let's see what I can do. Maybe I'll just continue making the wavy hair, and then I'll see if I need more to add more to this. Okay, I like it. Need to take a step back to look at it and see if I want to do anything more. Maybe what's the worst that could happen? I'm going to keep the butterfly. So I've got some leaves. The things that you can do with just paper scraps and markers. Maybe I'll add some color to the leaves. We'll see. Okay, I'm thinking of adding something to the mix. Okay, wasn't planning, and I'm just now thinking about it. Let's see this color. I like it. I think I'll add it some places. Yeah, I'm liking it. Okay. Kind of psychedelic. Maybe I'm overdoing it, but I'm having fun. Okay, just fixing in some places. Let's see. I like it. Okay. Hey, Jasmine. Thank you. Poster for a music festival. Maybe. Maybe she's going to Woodstock because it looks a little bit psychedelic. Yeah, I like it. Paper scraps. Lots of paper scraps. Yeah, and lots of glue in my hands. I hope I didn't miss anyone that came in. I'm just watching to see if I've missed something in the chat and trying to get rid of some of the glue. Okay. Almost under control. Okay, this is back in place. Yeah. Happy with it. I think the check is stuck at my end. Not sure. Okay. So I was planning on another page and I'm thinking if I'm up to making another page. Let's see. Maybe. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to stamp. I'll start here and we'll see where it gets me, because I'm not quite sure how I'm going about this page. So text is always good in the back. And let's see. Okay, so this is it. It wasn't very important how it will take, just something in the back. And it's a crazy idea. I don't know if it will work. I've got lots of dried flowers that I don't get to use. And let's see. No, maybe this. And no, maybe a little bit of this color. I don't know. They also fall apart, so we'll see. Okay, so I already got some mess here, so it's a good start. If I've got a mess, it's a good start. So what I want to do is glue some to my page. Let's see. It's going to be a little bit difficult because they are so dainty and falling apart, but I'll try to do something. Maybe I'll just put lots of glue, and where everything falls, it falls, like here and here. I don't know if I will manage to do what I'm thinking to do. I'll try. This is too much. Let's see. I'm placing them and I don't even know if it will work. I'm hoping, but I don't know if it will work. Stay. It's giving me trouble. Just one more and then I can try my crazy idea. Okay. Now let's do another one. Okay. Bringing in white backing of paper napkins that I'm planning of gluing on top, and I probably should have put glue first, then all this, and then the paper napkin. So yeah, wasn't thinking straight. Juanita, yay, you made it. Okay, so Juanita, you missed this page, but it's just paper scraps in the back, and then this is a stencil, and then I made all this mess around it. Okay, so glue again. Glue, brush. Oh, let's take this one. And I'll just make do. I'll put lots and lots of glue. Maybe I should have taken a larger brush, but this will have to do. Whatever happens, happens. Okay, so of course I don't remember how I arranged it before. Doesn't matter. I'll just put something now and again. Doesn't matter. What I want to try and do is to put the paper napkin later on top and try to squish it underneath. We'll see. Maybe here. Okay, I need to again move this aside and put lots and lots of glue. Very heavy on the glue. Okay. I'm just placing them, and whatever happens, happens. Okay. We've got something. Now, backing of paper napkin, and I'm gonna scrunch it, and I will need more than one, but at least I'll start somewhere. Okay, so oh, I need to switch to my paper napkin glue. It's just white glue diluted with water. 2/3 glue, 1/3 water. Okay, so this needs to be very, very gentle. I'm going for wrinkles and I'm pushing it so it will, let's say, a squish, hold, I don't know what to say to call it, will get all the dried flowers and leaves and whatnots in between, like it, like they were pressed into rice paper. I don't know what to call it. Now here I've got a problem. Yeah, right now it's toward the paper napkin, but it's okay. I can add more later. I can also continue, put lots and lots of glue, try to push whatever I can in between, and when everything is dry, which will take forever, probably only tomorrow, then I can try and go with an iron on top. That's what I'm thinking. Now I'm also thinking of using watercolors to add, I'm thinking brown, so vintage look. But of course this needs to be completely dry before I'll do something with watercolors on top. Yeah, this will definitely need squishing with an iron, but right now I'll do whatever I can with the paper napkin, and it will have to wait for drying for all the other stuff. Pushing it. Don't mind that it's tearing apart. Oops. I really don't mind where it's tearing because I just need this to some layer of the paper napkin with wrinkles and to go from there. And I know it looks like a mess, but I'm hoping tomorrow I will manage to conquer it. Okay, so more glue, and some areas also dried, so it makes things difficult. Okay. I'm trying to squish them and add more glue. Let's take another piece. Something will come out of it at the end. Kind of a version of my, what was it? A faux handmade paper. A version of it. So I'm just adding where the paper napkin tore, and that's that. Just easy. But I got lots and lots of glue here that no matter what I will have to wait until tomorrow to deal with it. And what's great with white paper napkins in the backings, the white backings of paper napkins, is that once it's dry, it's almost transparent. So yeah, all the colors will be more visible. Right now it's still a mess. Just adding where I want more texture. Yeah. Will someone finally invent a machine that dries the pages instantly. I really need this kind of machine. Okay, so that's that. I can't do anything more today with this page. We'll have to wait, and I'll just show you next time what came out of it. Okay, so I still got lots of dried flowers, but if it will work, I'll make more pages like this, or I'll just use it again in my I'll make more full handmade papers. Haven't done in a while, so yeah. Okay, some semblance of order here. Yeah. Oh boy. Trapped, you're right, Claudia. Yeah, I'm really looking forward for this to dry. And this turned out better than I thought. Wasn't planning on the turquoise, and it just, I really love it. Okay, so before I go, anything to questions, requests? If needed, would you add more glue tomorrow? Would the paper behave the same way? Yes, but first this needs to be completely dry. Then I'm going to put a parchment paper or cookie sheet or whatever on top, and then I'm going to iron it. And in places that still miss a little bit of paper napkin, then I will go and cover them like I've done here. And again, when it's dry, I'm going to add some brown watercolor to make it more vintagey. What are your plans for? I don't have any plans for this year. First of all, the Jewish New Year was in September, and we don't do what do you call it? New Year's resolutions, and we just live day by day, and we live fast here. I don't know how to explain it. Not to sound morbid, but when you know that any moment you can be blown to bits by a missile, it changes the way you are looking at life. So, and now we are waiting to see if the US is going to strike Iran. Then we probably get missiles over our heads. So we are all we are like waiting for it. There is a joke here that we are always prepared for missiles, but when there is too much rain, we don't know how to handle it, and all kinds of areas are getting flooded. So that's how this country is operating. Always ready for missiles, but not rain. Wow. Still all kinds of bits and pieces. I can also glue them on top and put more paper napkin. Another, I keep finding those little flowers here, so I might as well drop them on the page, because why not? Yeah. Oh, here is more bits and pieces. Okay, enough is enough. All the rest is going to the trash. Yeah. Don't take things to heart. I think uh, everywhere, most of the world right now have lousy governments, and just try to ignore it. I'm trying to see less news, less, especially about the government, just keeping informed of what is going on without getting into politics because it's just awful. It's better to see, um, I don't know, people around you, people in general are good. People in general are nice and kind. So if you are detaching yourself from politics and governments, then things look better. If I will each day look at what our government is doing, then I will be depressed so much. Jojo, where are you from? Are you from the UK, if I remember correctly, or maybe I'm not remember correctly? US. Yeah, lots of problems everywhere. Claudia, where are you from? I don't think I know. Politics is a cesspool. Yeah, ignore the politics. Just concentrate on the good, on the things around you, on uh, the small circles around you, the family, the neighborhood. Yeah, double nationality. Yeah. Well, next month I'm going to Lisbon, Portugal, and I'm going to get my. I already got the citizenship. I'm going to get my Portuguese passport, so I'll also have double nationality. Yeah, Jojo, that's what's important. I'm so looking to going to Lisbon. The last time I was there, I was 16. Me and the family went on vacation. It was like 2 weeks, I think. And we've done all the major cities in Spain and Portugal. It was such a great trip. And even though I was only 16, I remember so much from it and all the places we've been. And I think it was like 2 years ago, I went with my family, with my boys, and especially Madrid. I even remembered where things were. So I knew how to navigate and go everywhere. Yeah, no missiles over Portugal. Yeah. Yeah, each month I've got a trip to somewhere in Europe. So next month, Lisbon, Portugal. Then I've got Athens, Greece. And in April, I've got a Paphos, which is Cyprus. And I haven't yet booked something for May or June. So it's still open. Well, I don't have any family or any a connection right now to Portugal. It's just the, let's say, Portugal recognized some of the Jewish people that can trace back to the 15th century when we were banished. So I'm one of the Jewish people that can be traced to there. So why are you leery from flying anywhere? Yeah, the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. If you've seen Mel Brooks, be able to get back home. I need to be worried because sometimes when there are missiles here, then all the flights get canceled. I can get stuck in Europe, but why are you worried that you can't go back home? We are close to Canada, so there to visit and where other countries may. No, I don't think so. Unless you are going to Somalia, you can go anywhere in Europe. No one will stop flights to the US. Only all kinds of third world countries in Africa. No one is going to stop flights to the US. You also you said you are leery of flying, and it reminded me of the Leering Center. What was it? Leering Center in Minnesota. Quality Leering Center, the Somalian daycare. The things that I see going in Minneapolis is crazy. Well, all the world is crazy right now, and I'm following news. I know what, not all, but what is going in the UK, mostly what's going in Europe, in Australia. Hmm. Yeah, lots of bad stuff going on. It's better to, again, I'm repeating myself, better to uh, think about the positive things or bits and pieces of uh, funny things like the Learning Center instead of Learning Center. If you just, the news will always be bad because that's what's gets them rating. You won't see happy pieces on the news. So yeah, and the official news are not reporting facts anymore. I think I'm more educated by what I'm seeing on YouTube and Facebook than the other channels. Although I really am the only one that I do see more is the Sky News Australia. I really like them. Yeah, I see all kinds of stuff on YouTube. I started it when since October 7th because it was just too much to handle. So started seeing all kinds of silly stuff on YouTube just so to get a break. With this warning. Yeah. Okay. So I hope we'll all concentrate on the good, on art, on funny videos of animals, and only watch out for storms and flooding, and that's it. And down under, I don't know what's going on with you. I hope everything will be all right with the if it's bushfires and flood or if it's flooding. I'm itching to do something with it, but I will have to wait for tomorrow. Okay, so great to have everyone here, and I hope I can keep the live at the same time and not spring it up on you like that. And it was great. I really like the making the lives. So good night, everyone, and good morning for Down Under. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you, and I'll be signing off. I'll be seeing you in my next video.